Let me save you years of frustration right now. That mythical Rolex waiting list you keep hearing about, it's not what you think. In fact, I'd argue it doesn't really exist at all. And once you understand how this game actually works, you'll never look at an authorized dealer the same way again. Here's the thing most people completely miss. Rolex produces over 1 million watches every single year. 1 million! And every single one of those watches needs to find a buyer. This isn't charity, it's business. And like any business, authorized dealers have inventory they absolutely must move. Now let's talk about something nobody in the watch world seems to address: the sheer variety Rolex actually offers. We're talking about 12 to 20 different model families here. Take the Datejust alone. You've got the 28, the 31, the 36, the 41. Different sizes for different wrists. Same story with the Oyster Perpetual, and that's before we even touch dial colors, materials, or finishing. Then throw in the Sea Dweller, the Deep Sea, the Yacht Master, the Day Date. The catalog is massive. But here's where it gets interesting. Everyone wants the same handful of watches. The Panda Daytona, the Pepsi GMT, those stainless steel sports models that blow up on social media. Meanwhile, there's a whole universe of other references just sitting there. So the first question you gotta ask yourself is real simple. What are you actually looking for? Because if you're dead set on the most hyped models, yeah, it's gonna be tough, but it's not impossible if you know where to look. Think about where you're shopping. If you're walking into one of the most famous Rolex boutiques in a major city, everyone else has the same idea. The foot traffic alone kills your chances. But smart buyers figure something else out. Less popular locations exist. Suburban stores, airport boutiques, that dealer outside the city center nobody thinks about. These places don't get the same swarm of customers, and that changes everything. Why does this matter? Allocation system. Not every authorized dealer receives the same watches. The boutique in a quiet suburb isn't getting the same pieces as a flagship downtown. Compare how often someone buys a full gold Daytona in a suburb versus a major metropolitan store. It's not even close. This applies globally, too. Take Dubai. You'll find more platinum pieces there than almost anywhere else. Why? Because Muslim men traditionally don't wear gold. Understanding regional differences like this is huge. Now let's talk about what happens the moment you walk through the door. That salesperson greeting you, they can read you in about 10 seconds. Your body language, your tone, the way you ask your question. If you walk in asking for the same hyped model everyone else asks for, you're just another name, another browser. But flip the script. Ask about a two-tone, something with a bit of gold. Suddenly, you're different. And this is exactly why two-tone models tend to be more available. People actually buy them to wear. Now here's the reality check. A lot of those less hyped pieces sell under retail on the secondary market. So if your plan is to flip, you could lose money. So you need to be honest with yourself. What's your real intention? Are you buying a Rolex to wear and enjoy, or are you trying to flip it for profit? Because that intention shapes everything, and dealers can sense it. Put yourself in the dealer's shoes. You've got 30 watches in inventory, 2 or 3 are heavy hitters. Those sell instantly, but the rest still need to move. And Rolex watches how you perform. Sitting on unsold inventory doesn't get you better allocations. So when a dealer tells you to play the game, this is what they mean. Help them move pieces, and they'll help you get what you want. Prove you're a real customer, not just a flipper, and suddenly that Panda or Pepsi becomes more realistic. So is there really a waiting list? Not in the traditional sense. What exists is a profiling system. Dealers are evaluating you, whether you're serious or just chasing hype. Rolex isn't naive. They know exactly what these watches sell for on the gray market. So why would an authorized dealer hand you free money? The best advice I can give you is simple. Shift your mindset. Think like the dealer. Understand the pressure they're under. Once you do that, everything starts to make sense.